Welcome back. I'm Natalie Allen. The drought in the southeast that caused so much alarm last year is by no means over. In fact, this year may be even worse. But there's a guy in Georgia who isn't only adapting, but turning a profit. He is our latest success story of those who have found a way to be grassroots green.
It stopped raining last summer. We didn't have any water for our outdoor plants. We couldn't have a vegetable garden, and like everyone else in the area, we just didn't know what to do. We started saving bucketfuls of water, and that just wasn't enough. So I started playing around with rain barrel design. My name is John Paul Robichaux, and I own and run Atlanta Rain Barrels. It happened by chance. I think we just wanted some for our house, and we couldn't find any. We built them. Friends couldn't find them. They asked me for some, and I just started on its own. All of my barrels are purchased from a barrel recycler in town. The barrels have all had something edible in them before. It's no chemicals that will hurt your plants. It's usually a soda syrup or something fruity smelling. This is not my day job. During the day, I'm a business manager and a finance manager for a company called Clover Electronics. Clover Electronics, this is John Paul. Normally, any other Monday through Friday job, I get up and go to work, and I do my accounting work during the day. When I come home in the evening, I check my emails, and I gather my son if I need help, and we build rain barrels. So do you want to take these and you can get them ready to build the barrel and put the barrel together? So do you want to put this into the barrel? Yeah. Most people just have no idea what to do with a rain barrel. The biggest question is about installation. And so I've installed some, I've helped walk people through installations, and once people understand how they can install a rain barrel or they've seen it done, it's a very simple idea. Installing a rain barrel is really very simple. Once you found a suitable location next to your house, you can just build a sturdy base out of any kind of material. This is built using concrete blocks. The next thing I'm going to do is remove a section of downspout, connect a flexible downspout to the existing gutter, and feed it right into the top of my barrel. And now your barrel is ready for rain. The biggest thing that surprised me about the rain barrels is just that people just love them. I think much to the dismay of my family, I've spent much more time making rain barrels than I thought I would. Hey, a game! Did you start without me?
Yes, we did.
For my children, I just want them to have everything that I had and maybe a little more. Saving water helps, that's great. My primary purpose for doing this was to help us, a little selfish. But if everybody did a little bit, then I think it'd be just a great way to do a little bit more. This is something that people have really been looking for, and I'm happy to do it. It's fun.
Rain barrels may seem pretty easy, but we're here to make saving water even easier. Just drop by the Forecast Earth website at weather.com/forecastearth, and you'll find plenty of tips on water conservation. And while you're there, pay special attention if you're a high schooler or if you know any teens doing their part to help improve the environment. Any freshman, sophomore, or junior can sign up at our website to compete for a chance to attend our Forecast Earth Summit later this year in Washington, D.C. Teenagers, of course, haven't lived in a world where there isn't bottled water everywhere, but it wasn't always that way. In this week's Green Scene, a popular new book called Bottle Mania explores how we all got bottled up and whether that's a good thing.
In this week's Green Scene, who owns water? Is the water from our tap completely safe? And what are all those plastic water bottles doing to the planet? These are just some of the questions author Elizabeth Royd explores in her latest book, Bottle Mania: How Water Went on Sale and Why We Bought It.
It looks at how we got to this point of drinking about 50 billion bottles of water a year. We drink more bottled water than we do beer or milk, and I started wondering what are the social and environmental impacts of this.
The book tells the story of a small town in Maine locked in a bitter dispute with a major water bottler and distributor.
The response to the book has been really great, and it's been gratifying to hear that people find the story engaging, and some people tell me that it's funny and they're laughing when they read it.
Goit follows bottled water from its source to its evolution into a $60 billion industry. Bottlemania moves beyond bottled water to take a closer look at why it's critical to protect public drinking water supplies.
I actually went into the book thinking bottled water bad, tap water good, and what I found astounded me. It is not nearly as simple as that. Tap water is different all over the country. There are some good reasons people might want to drink bottled water or might think they want to. So I learned that you really need to know what's going on in your watershed. You need to know what's going on with the pipes in your house. You should get your water tested if you have any questions.
Bottlemania is on bookshelves now and retails for $24.99.
Stick around. Just ahead, a story on how we humans can return to the sea for keeps. But first, see if you have the answer to this week's climate quiz with the question, our science guy, Bill Nye.
Hi, I'm Bill Nye, the Science Guy, and it's time for the Weather Channel Climate Quiz. Typical household, 4 people. How much water, how many gallons a year do they use for showers and baths?
Yearly, probably 10,000.
300. More than 1,000 gallons of water that we use every year.
Like 25,000 gallons of water?
The answer? Coming up next.